This is the multiple choice questions in network layer, logical addressing from book The Data Communications and Networking by Behrouz A. Forouzan. 1. Identify the class of the following IPv4 address, 4.5.6.7. A. Class A. B. Class B. C. Class C. D. None of these. Answer, A. Class A. 2. What is the first address of a block of classless addresses if one of the addresses is 12.2.276/10? A. 12.0.0.0. B. 12.2.0.0. C. 12.2.2.2. D. None of these. Answer, A. 12.0.0.0. 3. In IPv6, the blank address is generally used by a normal host as a unicast address. A. Provider-based unicast. B. Link local. C. Site local. D. None of these. Answer, A. Provider-based unicast. 4. Find the number of addresses in a block of classless addresses if one of the addresses is 12.2.27/24. A. 32. B. 64. C. 256. D. None of these. Answer, C. 256. 5. The number of addresses in a Class C block is blank. A. 65,534. B. 16,777,216. C. 256. D. None of these. Answer, C. 256. 6. In classless addressing, the prefix length defines the blank. A. Net ID. B. Hosted. C. Mask. D. None of these. Answer, C. Mask. 7. What is the result of ANDing 255 and 15? A. 255. B. 15. C. 0. D. None of these. Answer, B. 15. 8. In IPv6, blank address defines a single computer. A. A unicast. B. A multicast. C. An anycast. D. None of these. Answer, A. A unicast. 9. What is the result of ANDing 254 and 15? A. 254. B. 14. C. 0. D. None of these. Answer, B. 14. 10. An IPv6 address can have up to blank colons. A. 8. B. 7. C. 4. D. None of these. Answer, B. 7. 11. Which address could be the beginning address of a block of 16 classless addresses? A. 2.4.6.5. B. 2.4.6.15. C. 2.4.6.62. D. None of these. Answer, D. None of these. 12. Identify the class of the following IPv4 address, 229.123. A. Class A. B. Class B. C. Class D. D. None of these. Answer, C. Class D. 13. What is the default mask for Class A in CIDR notation? A. /9. B. /8. C. /16. D. None of these. Answer, B. /8. 14. What is the first address of a block of classless addresses if one of the addresses is 12.2.2127/28? A. 12.2.2.0, B. 12.2.2.96, C. 12.2.2.112, D. None of these. Answer, C. 12.2.2.112. 15. What is the default mask for Class B in CIDR notation? A. /9, B. /8, C. /16, D. None of these. Answer, C. /16. 16. Identify the class of the following IPv4 address, 191.123. A. Class A, B. Class B, C. Class C, D. None of these. Answer, B. Class B. 17. In IPv6, a blank address is used if a site with several networks uses the Internet protocols but is not connected to the Internet for security reasons. A. Link local, B. Site local, C. Mapped, D. None of these. Answer, B. Site local. 18. In IPv6, blank address defines a group of computers. A. A unicast, B. A multicast, C. An anycast, D. None of these. Answer, B. A multicast. 19. The number of addresses assigned to an organization in classless addressing blank. A. Can be any number. B. Must be a multiple of 256. C. Must be a power of 2. D. None of these. Answer, C. Must be a power of 2. 20. Find the number of addresses in a block of class n/30. A. 2, B. 4, C. 8, D. None of these. Answer, B. 4. 21. In IPv6, blank address defines a group of computers with addresses that have the same prefix. A. A unicast, B. A multicast, C. An anycast, D. None of these. Answer, C. An anycast. 22. An organization is granted a block of classless addresses with the starting address 199.34.76128/29. How many addresses are granted? A. 8, B. 16, C. 32, D. None of these. Answer, A. 8. 23. An organization is granted a block of classless addresses with the starting address 199.34.7664/28. How many addresses are granted? A. 8, B. 16, C. 32, D. None of these. Answer, B. 16. 24. An organization is granted a block, one address is 2.2.264/20. The organization needs 10 subnets. What is the subnet prefix length? A. /20, B. /24, C. /25, D. None of these. Answer, B. /24. 25. What is the default mask for Class C in CIDR notation? A. /24, B. /8, C. /16, D. None of these. Answer, A. /24. 26. In hexadecimal colon notation, a 128-bit address is divided into blank sections, each blank hexadecimal digits in length. A. 8, 2, B. 8, 3, C. 8, 4, D. None of these. Answer, C. 8, 4. 27, in a block, the mask is 255.255.192.0, what is the prefix length? A, /20. B, /28. C, /18. D, none of these. Answer, C, /18. 28, an organization is granted a block of classless addresses with the starting address 199.34.320/27. How many addresses are granted? A, 8. B, 16. C, 32. D, none of these. Answer, C, 32. 29, which one is not a contiguous mask? A, 255.255.255.254. B, 255.255.224.0. C, 255.148.0.0. D, all of these. Answer, C, 255.148.0.0. 30, to make addresses more readable, IPv6 specifies blank notation. A, dotted decimal. B, hexadecimal colon. C, both A and B. D, none of these. Answer, B, hexadecimal colon. 31, in a block, the prefix length is /15, what is the mask? A, 255.254.0.0. B, 255.255.255.0. C, 255.255.255.128. D, none of these. Answer, A, 255.254.0.0. 32, an IPv6 address can have up to blank hexadecimal digits. A, 16. B, 32. C, 8. D, none of these. Answer, B, 32. 33, in IPv6, a blank address is an address of 96 bits of 0 followed by 32 bits of IPv4 address. A, link local. B, site local. C, mapped. D, none of these. Answer, D, none of these. 34, in classless addressing, the blank is the varying part, similar to the hosted. A, suffix. B, prefix. C, hosted. D, none of these. Answer, A, suffix. 35, which address could be the beginning address of a block of 256 classless addresses? A, 2.4.6.5. B, 2.4.6.15. C, 2.4.6.0. D, none of these. Answer, C, 2.4.6.0. 36, what is the result of ending 0 and 15? A, 255. B, 15. C, 0. D, none of these. Answer, C, 0. 37, what is the first address of a block of classless addresses if one of the addresses is 12.2.276/27? A, 12.2.2.0. B, 12.2.2.32. C, 12.2.2.64. D, none of these. Answer, C, 12.2.2.64. 38, an IPv4 address consists of blank bits. A, 4. B, 8. C, 32. D, 64. Answer, C, 32. In classless addressing, the blank is another name for the common part of the address range. A, suffix. B, prefix. C. Net ID. D. None of these. Answer, B. Prefix. An IPv6 address is blank bits long. A. 32. B. 64. C. 128. D. None of these. Answer, C. 128. The number of addresses in a Class A block is blank. A. 65,534. B. 16,777,216. C. 256. D. None of these. Answer, B. 16,777,216. 42. What is the last address of a block of classless addresses if one of the addresses is 12.2.26/30? A. 12.2.2.2. B. 12.2.2.6. C. 12.2.2.7. D. None of these. Answer, C. 12.2.2.7. 43. Which address could be the beginning address of a block of 32 classless addresses? A. 2.4.6.5. B. 2.4.6.16. C. 2.4.6.64. D. None of these. Answer, C. 2.4.6.64. 44. In IPv6, a blank address is used if a LAN uses the Internet protocols but is not connected to the Internet for security reasons. A. Link local. B. Site local. C. Mapped. D. None of these. Answer, A. Link local. 45. What is the result of ending 192 and 65? A. 192. B. 65. C. 64. D. None of these. Answer, C. 64. 46. In IPv4, class blank has the greatest number of addresses in each block. A. Class A. B. Class B. C. Class C. D. Class D. Answer, A. Class A. 47. The first address assigned to an organization in classless addressing blank. A. Must be a power of 4. B. Must be evenly divisible by the number of addresses. C. Must belong to one of the A, B, or C classes. D. None of these. Answer, B. Must be evenly divisible by the number of addresses. 48. In IPv6, a blank address comprises 80 bits of 0, followed by 16 bits of 1, followed by the 32-bit IPv4 address. A. Link local. B. Site local. C. Mapped. D. None of these. Answer, C. Mapped. 49. The number of addresses in a Class B block is blank. A. 65,536. B. 16,777,216. C. 256. D. None of these. Answer, A. 65,536. 50. What is the last address of a block of classless addresses if one of the addresses is 12.2.2127/28? A. 12.2.2.16. B. 12.2.2.112. C. 12.2.2.127. D. None of these. Answer, C. 12.2.2.127. 51. In IPv6, the blank prefix defines the purpose of the address. A. Type. B. Purpose. C. Both A and B. D. None of these. Answer, A. Type. 52. In a block, the prefix length is /24, what is the mask? A. 255.255.255.0 B. 255.255.242.0 C. 255.255.0.0 D. None of these. Answer, A. 255.255.255.0 53. An IPv6 address consists of blank bytes, octets. A. 4 B. 8 C. 16 D. None of these. Answer, C. 16 bytes. 54. An organization is granted a block, one address is 2.2.264/25. If the subnet prefix length is /28, what is the maximum number of subnets? A. 2 B. 4 C. 8 D. None of these. Answer, C. 8 subnets.